You know, one of the most fascinating things about the human brain is that it's always hungry. Not just for knowledge or stimulation, but literally hungry. Every single thought, memory, and emotion depends on what we feed it. Today, in Nourish the Mind, we're exploring what the brain actually eats and how specific nutrients can shape how we think, how we feel, and how we function. When I first started connecting the dots between nutrition and mental health, I realized something simple but very powerful. Our brains are living organisms. Just like our heart, our lungs, and muscles. They need raw materials to stay healthy, and yet most of us forget to feed them properly. Let's start with one of the brain's favorite meals, omega-3 fatty acids. These healthy fats, which are found in foods like salmon, sardines, flax seeds, and walnuts, are like insulation for your brain cells. They keep the communication lines clear and strong, helping signals move smoothly between neurons. Studies show people with higher omega-3 intake often experience fewer symptoms of depression and anxiety. It's not a hype, it's chemistry. Omega-3s literally helps build the structure of your brain. Next up, vitamin B, especially B6, B12, and folate. These little powerhouses help your brain make serotonin and dopamine, the neurotransmitters that stabilize mood and motivation. When you're low in vitamin B, you might feel foggy, irritable, or just kind of off balance. I have seen this so many times in clients. Once they began eating more greens, whole grains, and eggs, their energy and focus improved within weeks. And food became the quiet therapist in the background. Then there's magnesium, the unsung hero. It helps calm the nervous system, reduces stress and hormones like cortisol, and improves sleep quality, which we all know plays a huge role in mental health. You'll find magnesium in spinach, almonds, dark chocolate, which is my favorite, and avocados, another one of my favorite. I like to think of it as nature's chill pill. Now, here's a big one, the gut-brain connection. We used to think emotions started and ended in the mind, right? But now we know there's a second brain in our gut, our microbiome. A healthy gut produces about 90% of your serotonin, which means your mood depends in part on what's happening in your digestive system. Probiotics from yogurt, sauerkraut, or fermented foods help keep the ecosystem balanced. When your gut is happy, your brain listens. It's fascinating, right? I've worked with people who struggled with anxiety and couldn't pinpoint why. When we focused on their diet, adding probiotics, whole grains, and fiber, their anxiety didn't vanish overnight, but they noticed a steady, calm returning. Sometimes the smallest dietary shift is the first spark of emotional steadiness. And let's not forget the antioxidants. These compounds protect your brain from oxidative stress. That's basically rust for your neurons. Berries, green tea, turmeric, and leafy greens are all packed with them. They keep your brain young and your thinking clear. When I pay attention to what I eat, I notice the difference immediately. If I start the day with whole grains, fruits, and protein, my thoughts stay focused, my mood stays steady. But when I skip meals or grab something overly processed, I feel it mentally and emotionally. My body whispers, "You didn't feed me right." The truth is, it's not about perfection. It's about consistency. Feeding your brain well doesn't mean following strict rules. It means respecting what it needs to function. A healthy diet gives your mind the stability to handle life's challenges. The right nutrients doesn't just change brain chemistry, they change how you experience the world. So maybe this week, try adding one brain food to your plate. Maybe salmon one night, or a handful of walnuts instead of chips. Drink a little more water. Notice how you feel over time. Feeding your brain isn't about control, it's about care. Give it what it needs, and it will give you clarity, peace, and strength in return. How awesome is that? If this episode inspired you, join me again for the next part of Nourish the Mind, where we'll explore the emotional side of eating and how our feelings shape what's on our plates. Subscribe, share this video with someone who could use a little encouragement, and stay connected to the circle of light. Take care of yourself from the inside out.